All right, next up on the docket for today, the Colts confirmed to the Indianapolis Star and both to Forbes on Wednesday that there was an offer made to purchase the team of $3.2 billion, and Jim Irsay rejected it. Now, they haven't identified whoever made the offer. And I've got two theories here.
Okay, I'd like to hear that.
Okay, and I want you to know which way you lean.
Okay.
First theory is, because they say the team isn't for sale. That's
Right.
part of this.
Right.
Rejected $3.2 billion offer, the team isn't for sale. First theory, the team is for sale, and the floor is $3.2 billion.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Right.
Second theory, and this is kind of like petty, take out a Sharpie theory, I got to be careful, but that Forbes came out yesterday with its valuation of the franchises at $2.6 billion.
Yeah, right.
Right? And this team's worth more than $2.6 billion.
Right.
Somebody offered me $3.2 billion, and I said no, even if that offer was never made.
Yes.
I could see Jim Irsay doing that because he's pissed off that he's middle of the pack, lower middle of the pack, $2.6 billion. Here are the Cowboys at $5.5 billion. How dare you? My team's worth more than that. My team's worth $3.2. I'll give you evidence. But I was offered $3.2 and I said no.
Yeah.
So which one do you think it is? Is the team for sale, or is he just trying to pump up the perceived value of his team?
I think it's the perceived value of the team. The first thing I thought of was like, was this something like the owners talked about? And like, was this like a coup d'etat to go like, no, I was offered $3.2 billion. And, we're all worth more than what Forbes says or whatever else it is out there. I mean, I don't know. What's the point of putting this out there in general? That's where I guess
if you want to sell the team for more than $3.2 billion, that's
Right.
one reason to put it out there.
I mean, the Carolina Panthers set the record, right?
2.3.
$2.3 billion. So he got offered $1 billion more, $900 million more, basically. I don't know. I can't imagine that that's true. I feel like we would have heard names or somebody along connected to this situation. I feel like it is a little bit of maybe a propaganda to just prop up the franchise a little bit, but I have no idea what the deal is here.
And look, the bottom line is anything is worth whatever someone will pay for it if the seller will sell it. And it doesn't, like the Cowboys, they're worth $5.5 billion. Well, you know what? Jerry Jones is never going to sell that team for $5.5 billion. But the thing to keep in mind is this. As the franchise values go up and up and up, it is going to be harder and harder for the families that own these teams to be able to continue to own them because there's an estate tax obligation that kicks in when that equity is handed down. So you got to have enough extra cash to pay that. Because not you're going to sell part of the team. And some you could sell part of the team.
Yeah.
Some have had to sell all of the team to pay the estate taxes. But at some point, the value is going to be so high that there's not going to be enough human beings with enough money to own the teams, and they're going to have to figure out whether they drop the minimum percentage that's required. At some point, do they go to corporate ownership? I mean, this is down the road, but not all that far down the road because these franchise values keep going up and up and up and up.
Yeah, well, it's the NFL. It's kicking butt, and it's just a money-making machine at this point. And, I mean, again, with new stadiums, teams building new facilities, the TV packages, everything that goes along with it. I mean, the NFL franchises, of course, are king in this country. But, yeah, I thought this was I was a little curious to what your thoughts were in general. And yeah, I lean towards we're propping it up for my own benefit of what I think the price of the team is and all NFL.
Because here's the thing. If you're out there with $3.2 billion and you want to buy a team, you don't quietly go to Jim Irsay and say, I want to buy your team for $3.2 billion. You hold a press conference and you say, I got $3.2 billion, and whoever wants to sell me their team, give me a call.
That's my point when I was saying I have a hard time feeling we wouldn't have heard a name from a Schefter, a Mortensen, somebody out there, right? Including you. Yeah, you're kind of in their class. Either way, but so yeah, I was just shocked. Usually, you kind of hear little inklings or rumors about who might be associated with that type of offer.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.